Welcome to Premier League with 2 match revealed. As it depend them.
Yes,
It is sweet us.
I swear.
I know banter. I did not call names, so
Now we get them now. No need to talk.
okay.
They know themselves.
Over to you, Lars and Levi. I want you guys to give me the total revealed of what happened between you're supposed to know now wetin happen.
Then they
Because-
speechless now.
So what happened? What happened against Fulham? Because you guys were supposed to ball that day, but after last, una go fuck up. So I want you guys to tell me the total review of what happened.
Get my green tea.
Well, for starters, I would say they started up well. They started up well in the game,
Yeah.
so it wasn't a bad start. I would say. Then they felt more relaxed. After the penalty, after the missed penalty. The game level dropped.
Okay.
But they got back in the game in the second half after the goal. Then the silly mistake from Dalot. I don't see a reason whereby, let's say, this was how he was positioned.
Yeah.
The ball was coming from this place and he was here.
Okay.
Then you have a man here. Let's take this man out.
Yeah.
You have a man here and you have another person here. You have all the space to control. Definitely, you have no business going down to this place.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have no business controlling your ball down to this place. That was a silly control from him.
Okay.
And that was what gave Fulham the opportunity to drift in. Immediately they collected that ball from him. He tracked back, but was not in the recovery state. And I will ask for the defender that was with Smith Rowe.
Okay.
There was no man on Smith Rowe. He was free.
Free man.
He was the free man. It was just
Bruno
a free
was
goal.
the closest man to him,
Yeah.
which is not a defender.
Yeah.
It was just a free goal. It was the free goal, and I don't see that happening. The defense. There was no 4. If Smith Rowe is playing 10 for, if Smith Rowe, let's say this Smith Rowe playing 10 for Fulham, where is the 4
To mark him.
to mark Smith Rowe?
Okay.
We lack that.
So I felt that the distraction came after that penalty. They lost concentration.
But do you think that Bruno, because when I thought I was confused seeing Bruno for defensive midfielder, but he know his best role is attacking force. Then why?
Yeah, I would say playing deep line midfield doesn't have to be your possession. Doesn't have to be. You can play deep line midfield and use others to mark for yourself. Then you just use the ball, just like Toni Kroos.
Yeah.
Toni Kroos plays from deep line midfield. Then we have Tchouaméni, we have Modric, who is also marking. They are marking. Then Toni Kroos is just there to use the ball. Bruno is a ball user. Bruno is a ball user. So you call Dogu to mark, you call Dalot to mark, you also call Mason Mount to mark. Then you should be the one controlling the game.
As injury.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be the one controlling the game because you know how to use the ball more. So you should be the one controlling the game.
Relax now.
He should be the one controlling the game because he knows better.
Okay.
But I felt that penalty got into his head. And took him to a state that he didn't realize what he was supposed to do in that position. That's it.
Okay. What about Amorim not starting Sesko? I think Amorim have maybe a little bit fat. Why? Because he's supposed to start Sesko for that game.
Well, what I would say is that, just like I said before, he has to start the striker. You have tried the first one, and you've tried in the second one. Definitely, the third one should be different. So you've tried giving it these tactics, but it's not working. The goals are not coming. Yeah, we created chances. Yeah, we had chances, but the goals are not coming. We need that finishing touch. So I think he should know better at this point. He should know better that in every game you have to start your striker. I'll take reference to Guardiola playing a false deep line midfielder in the Champions League final against Chelsea. And what happened? They took out De Bruyne, and there was no one to play that role. There was no one to keep that ball. There was no one to control the midfield. And Chelsea won that game because they realized that this man was trying to play a game of hanky-panky. So they took advantage. And that's just it. When you have chances, and you don't score, definitely the opponents will attack.
Okay. Levi, how do you see Mount on that front?
Yeah, talking about that front altogether, Mason Mount had a good game. I won't lie to you. He had a good game, and that's even the more reason that Amorim did not bench him in the last game, because after the Arsenal game, the first game, you could see the performance. So after that performance, Amorim felt like it would be a very bad, selection not to start that same team that played Arsenal, because we actually dominated that game. We played, even though we played first now, we played no striker, but we dominated the game. So now, talking about the attack, Amorim has to do better. I must tell you that Amorim also has his own share of these blames. Any formation that will give Kobe Mino 0 minutes football in 2 games, that formation, I don't think that formation is going to work. You can't have a player like Kobe Mino on the bench and you are bringing in Manu Gate. It's not done. Since Bruno can play that defensive midfield, he can also partner with Kobe Mino. So if we want to score a goal, why bringing in Manu Gate when we can actually bring a ball user like Kobe Mino, partner with Bruno Fernandes, we get our goal. Then again, Mount's substitution came very late to me. Mount supposed to leave that pitch after halftime. After halftime, a striker supposed to be in that pitch since he didn't start Sesko. Okay, Sesko is new. You are trying to protect him. You don't want to expose him to the league. Zexi is there. Zexi is a ball user. Zexi can, if he doesn't get you the goal, he can create chances. Zexi can use that ball and drag players to himself and create chance for your attacker to score a goal. Then I blame our attackers. Truly, I blame them, because Bruno Fernandes had a bad game, and then Manchester United had a bad game. Why is it like that? If a player has a bad game, others should step up. Yesterday was those days that others were supposed to step up. You could see the penalty got into his head. That penalty got into, even before the penalty, he was already furious with the referee. So he even said after the game that he lacked, much time to. He felt like the ref could have done better in calming the situation down before the penalty, and it got into his head, and we just had a bad game from him. So if Koha had scored the first goal that hit the post, if Koha had converted the chance from Bayindi to him, we wouldn't have any reason to draw that game, because we could have led at halftime at least 2-0 first half. So again, I blame Bayindi again. Bayindi is still shaky. You could see he made a couple of saves, but during set pieces he was shaky. If Fulham utilized the chances they had during those set pieces, they could have scored us.
So means all this you are saying is being centered on Amorim information is not okay.
No, that's not what I'm going to. Over the years, since Alex Ferguson left, we have played
3-4-2-1.
Yes, since Ferguson left, sorry, you have played a lot of formation. You have played 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Even Gen Master came with 4-2-2-2-2-2.
Una play what you una get for the playing.
Relax, I dey come. So what I'm saying is that Amorim should not change this formation. If Manchester United wants Amorim to succeed, get him the players. The project that Amorim is building can never be completed in 1 window, not even 2. At least give him 2 to 3 windows. Okay, for instance now, when Amorim was at Sporting Lisbon, first season, he did clearance. He needed time to build the players that can play that philosophy that he's trying to introduce. So he should stick with the plan. 3 backman line, 2 wing backs that can actually attack and defend. Then you have the 2 midfielders. My only problem there is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes's best game is at attacking midfield. You cannot play Bruno defensively. Number one, he will get himself card. He's going to be doing a lot of tackles that he's not good at, and you will limit his creating abilities.
Okay.
He's the highest creator in the league, so you don't have to play him at defensive midfield. He has to play upward for us to actually, play better. And again, I must tell you, I miss Lisandro Martinez at that back, and I also miss Mazraoui at that right back. So, them coming back is going to be a very good addition.
Okay.
that team.
Last, what do you need Amorim to fix?
Well, for starters, I think we need to work on set pieces against us and for us.
Seriously.
We actually need to work on set pieces against us and for us, because I think the keeper is too shaky for set pieces. He has this contemplation going on. Anytime there is a ball on the air, he has this contemplation going on. And I feel the defenders need to do more. But you protect your keeper.
Okay.
So, and for us, I think we need to know where we are taking the ball to. Are we targeting a man? Are we targeting Maguire? We need to have this set of people who are running through the opponents that we are targeting and where the ball is supposed to go.
Yeah, it's true. And another thing is that we have to play our players in their position. It's as simple as that. No first nine. You see, against Grimsby, no, our EFL game we are going to play on Wednesday. Play Sesko there. Just play him there. Play Sesko, play Matuskuma, play Mbemo or Ahmad. Don't play Mbemo and Ahmad. Because yesterday, if Delot have started and is performing bad, you can bring in Ahmad. But yesterday, we have to remove Ahmad to put Delot. How is it done? You're supposed to put Ahmad, but then Ahmad has played and left for Delot. So play players in their position and give 90 minutes to Sesko to get him ready for our next game. That is it.
Okay, all right. Over to our European giants. The Blues for life. The fearless Blue.
Now this type now I go to have this Chelsea guy and I go to fix him. I don't sabi anything.
I want to continue that me tell this Liverpool family leave me alone because I don't understand
Wetin do you?
Why be say he does dey tackle me since? Me wey be world champion, I no follow anybody. I
World
don
champion
relax.
for
Are you the first?
Is that why you're crying?
Like this, I'm the first person
Are you
as
the
a world
first?
champion.
Will you be the last?
Written in that golden badge, world champion. So
Does
that's
it change
an evidence to say
anything?
that I'm the first.
Does it make any difference?
Oh, yeah, say it
Yes,
without
it makes a
crying.
lot of difference because there's nobody wearing that badge for now.
Will you be the last?
It doesn't matter. I might still be the last.
Okay.
In case if you don't know, I might still be the last. So back to my.
You go cry, no worry.
Jealousy get problem. Jealousy no go kill them. See them. They can't they give excuse. They talk story wey go full novel.
What we say, man, you know, say they no dey go anywhere.
They
See,
don't
man, you just dey deceive their. Make dem just see all their player.
See, relegation don show for them this season. And they think na play. Nothing na because na buy player.
Okay, come to the chase, man.
Yes, back to my own story.
So-
Before this, my people don't let me rest.
So back to what we're saying.
Yes.
Against West Ham that day.
Yes.
Enzo Maresca need to work. Understand? Because assuming say na Everton first call na, they don't seal that game more.
You don't be.
You understand? So what you at least you are aspiring or you want Enzo Maresca to do at least to stop that first goal. Okay, let me hear your thoughts.
One thing I will say is that for this season, even starting with the Club World Cup, Chelsea is not a defensive team playing pattern again. They have changed the pattern. The man don't change everything. Chelsea know they play defensive game again. Now before Chelsea they always play, they will score you, they defend. Now if Chelsea score you, they won't score more. So now they give you the room to score. You scoring is not their problem.
Really?
Their own problem is for them to score you.
Against
Score
Everton.
more. Score more. That is what they. It doesn't matter the team they want to play. Even the Everton can still score first and they will still win the match. Chelsea will still come back and win the match, like what happened against West Ham.
So your confidence.
That's not an issue. Everything we are talking about now, or whatever team we are talking about now, is not even a derby team. Everything is not the derby team. Everything is my side. That's the Liverpool side.
Next
They are-
side.
It doesn't have to be.
So now,
They're stubborn.
winning that match 5-1, from the away side, you can't tell me that Chelsea didn't play or they didn't try, because firstly it's a derby match, and winning a derby match with that kind of result, 5-1, away match.
So you are
Against
impressed.
West
You
Ham.
are
I'm
impressed.
really impressed, because I was even shocked about the formation that the man didn't even play Palmer throughout the game. I was like, where is Palmer? Where is Palmer? Because when I see Palmer in the field, it gives me a lot of confidence that there will be so many things that is going to happen today. So as I don't see Palmer for field, I dey wonder say, hey, Chelsea go fit cope like this.
Palmer was
But
cold.
I was surprised.
Good.
To my surprise, I was really surprised that day, because I was like, Palmer no dey fit, Chelsea win 5-1. How come? The first culture, I dey hear the watch match, they say, you never.
A trick cannot make a forest.
Yes, the tree cannot make a forest,
Yes.
but forest dey start from one tree.
How do you see?
Yes, na from one plant e dey spread dey go.
How do you see the performance of Caicedo that day?
Performance for Caicedo that day, it was outstanding. I really loved that he tried. It shows that the first match, maybe they were reluctant and maybe they were tired coming from that break. So I would say maybe that is why they play like that in that first match, after the whole stress of Club World Cup. And because of say they don't play Club World Cup, I mean they don't play too much friendly. They only play two friendlies, and that two friendly, you just have to manage to play it. Just have to fix it, and they won't fix it against big team. So and they did well. They give good results.
And your
So,
wingers, Estavo.
that boy, Estavo, that boy too much. See, if they talk of ball, wait, give me ball.
Give a ball. Give
Why you come here and say nah, give her ball? Just give her.
Wetin I wan talk be say, if person don sabi ball, he don sabi ball.
Exactly.
Nothing fit comot that thing for him body. Ball na talent,
Yeah.
and at the same time there's hard work in it.
Yeah.
You see that boy, he get that talent, confirm. Apart from hard work, he get the talent. From that match against Crystal Palace, take first. When he came into the game,
Yeah.
he tried to prove some of his magics and everything, but the game don tight. So in do wetin he fit do. Even when he come inside that game, they show some of his moves. Like he was the only person that was able to pass that defender at that direction. That Michel Abuze, they call that guy against Crystal Palace. He passed the guy more than 2 times. I was like, wow, this guy, yes. Neto was there. Neto could not even beat that guy 1-1. So the guy do something, try. Now watching him against West Ham, I was like, now this boy be this. I did surprise say the man even put that kind of formation, come win that match. Because no complete midfielder, and you play João Pedro as the midfielder in the game. Play Estavo from the wing. Put your Delap and this other guy, what was his name? Neto. Gittins was in the bench. Maybe based on the man don study, say that Gittins or that first man, make I rest this guy. Maybe if you no fit the pattern.
Okay. What efforts do you want Enzo Maresca to fix for the next game?
One thing I would say, if as a fan, as a true fan, a genuine fan, a diehard fan, one thing I would say is that Enzo Maresca.
Na Fulham.
Laugh for your head.
Na Fulham, na for you now. Na you Fulham dey get power against now. E no concern me. Fulham, wetin concern me and Fulham? If I fit beat PSG, beat other people, who be Fulham? Fulham na small pikin na. Na small pikin na normal. So one thing I would say.
One year cup.
One thing I go talk for that Enzo Maresca matter be say, as Enzo Maresca dey like that, the man dey try. With the little time wey he don dey for the team, he has really done well. As a coach, it's not easy coming to the team halfway and you give them 2 trophies, 2 good trophies. No matter the team, it's an European trophy. You give them 2 good trophies. So and starting the league, though it started fair, I won't say poor. If they lose, it's poor. If they win, it's good. But if they draw, I would say fair. It started fair and it keeps moving like that. Now the next match he won well, and that is a very good one from that side. So I will tell him to keep on the good work. And for now, I will say maybe he's trying to rotate the squad to know his perfect squad for the league, so he can know how to fix them. Who will play the Champions League? Who will be playing the league? And who will be playing other cups? So maybe that is why he's rotating the squad. So I will say to me as a fan, you should keep the good work. That is good. That is good.
Okay.
You don't talk finish, Ali.
The Gunners.
Una next match.
The shooting Gunners.
The shooting gunners.
Wait, you don't do. La flash beyond this people now. If you not like me, una run. I go stay one place.
You dey feel
Second
am.
position.
You dey feel am.
Second position now. I get everybody know this now. No, una.
Bet right.
Wait, you're not going to second position. Now me go still carry lead now. See because I dey fourth now.
You be asking now, we dey mention second position.
I mean, I be just I dey tell you I dey fourth. I mean go still carry lead now. You no need to
Relax now.
Una next match, una go dey beg for draw for next match. This guy never understand something o. Because una dey beat 5-1.
No mind am.
Abeg, no mind this Liverpool.
Abeg, you see this thing. No be cho.
Na second na everybody know.
No be say no be say second. You dey when I first tell you say
See am. You talk am.
I tell you say Arsenal
You talk am.
my next match I dey win 3-0. I even say na 3-0. You say you sure? I say maybe they go just reply 1, but they come into the game they no see 1 collect.
No be lie.
Okay. I think Arteta is improving every day by day, and that guy is making a positive changes in Arsenal. So, are you impressed about his result, Ras?
Impressed?
Yes.
I forgot.
Forget about the 5-0.
No.
Are you
Performance.
impressed? Yes. Just I need the performance.
I for run go toilet come back nah. I for just jump. You tell you how impressed I am.
Smile.
No, see, more forget jokes one side.
Yeah.
Jokes one side.
Yeah.
The thing we say, you spend money,
You dey see am.
Ethiopia.
This man.
For all of that. If you play game and you play with sense, you go chop the game.
No be lie.
See, now I not just say you know go just turn. 2 of my key players go down.
Yeah.
2 key players enter.
Odegaard and Saka.
Odegaard come out first half.
Saka come out.
Saka come out for second. After he score goal, he get thank God say the thing no long.
No. That's 2 weeks so.
He no long.
No long now. You still.
No long.
No be like people dey give.
But you know see the small boy wey come inside. That small boy, 15 years old. The only player wey don do that thing na Fabregas. Fabregas 15 years old, and he prove himself. He show himself.
Exactly.
Now this McDownie, they come in, cause penalty. You first see, although yes, I want making him they try, they cross ball, not be just to play this thing. But come on, Arsenal they cook something.
No be lie.
Exactly.
No go done.
Exactly.
Everybody know that
Arsenal
one.
go done.
Oh, na still better pass Chelsea o.
If
I
you
know
like,
that pass me.
calm
I
down.
mean the pride of London. I ain't get it.
Okay, calm down.
I talk about the Victor.
Shut up your mouth. Which time you start to play ball? Because say you use money to buy trophy.
I use money buy-
2 billion pounds
Yes,
club.
I don't see. Now Arsenal don dey spend money. Cause wetin go happen?
Abi.
Now
Exactly.
you spend
Exactly.
money, you collect wetin you want.
Exactly. You are making,
Arsenal don dey spend
making
money.
sense.
Ma give una one secret.
You are hitting some points.
Tottenham don dey
You wan
collect
dey talk the
AZ.
secrets for here wey this guy do.
Calm down. Tottenham don dey collect AZ.
Yeah.
Na him he call Arteta say, "Oh boy, how far? Wetin dey sup?" Omo, for the first time in my life, Arteta look am say, he just upload say for group say, this guy don get injury o. The next morning na him dey go buy AZ.
Asap.
What's up?
No be church.
And how much they carry go? Before, how much Tottenham they carry? Tottenham they carry small one day, and they see say the deal don dey go.
They won't use easy buy.
Na him they talk, they add the money say, oh yeah, go collect this guy. In fact, Eze na him make that move wey say he come Arsenal because the guy wan play for Arsenal.
The badge.
Okay.
Na Arsenal he comot, he wan come back Arsenal. And if you see when he dey come in, you know say as he do, as everybody hail am finish, he come look say God. No,
But still, no dey carry am go anywhere.
The boy now don
Okay,
come back.
okay.
From beginning, I don tell you say I no dey make mouth, I no go talk anything. Na one game.
Because una know una self. Arsenal, una know una self.
You
Una
go
know
see
una
am.
position.
Okay.
You no need to dey drag.
Against Leeds United, do you see any tactical error that Arteta made for that game?
Tactical error.
Yes.
No.
You don't see. Okay, because you
No.
won your game 5-0.
It's not that.
So no error.
It's not that. For first of all, 30 minutes Arsenal no score goal. So if there was a tactical error, that 30 minutes for not show.
Okay.
But that 30 minutes, no goal come in. And you know now, set piece goals, they just come in. The first one, he enter.
Corner kicks FC.
Okay.
Second one, same person.
Now starting of
And he
match,
say,
now they talk all this thing. He enter.
I get one thing to tell you.
wait,
Okay.
last season, check am now.
Okay.
How many goals Arsenal score from corner kick?
Last 3 years, that's still the same thing that they do.
You get one last thing before we go. You get one last thing I will tell you. He who lives by set piece go die by set piece.
How many set pieces we get? How many
You
set
know,
pieces?
you know,
How many goals?
I never see something.
I don't tell you.
Wetin I want to, better than person wey no even get anything. Both set piece no get penalty. In player dey throw am. You can't talk say they get emotions. Why you no go get emotions? When you carry penalty throw away, you can't talk say you no go get emotions. You no go get emotions. Abeg,
This one enter.
I no get level.
Why you go cry? This is it. Why you go cry? No
I
worry.
no get level.
Okay. Yeah. I find that decision. What do you need Arteta to do at least to improve the team?
I need me buy more buy more.
To buy one player.
Omo, I dey vex.